You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Tuesday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. Hey, it's a lot going on, man, around the world, man. Mass shootings, people dying, a lot of angry people out here that's just killing people, man. So if you got nieces and nephews, kids that's out here running the streets, robbing people, shooting people, killing people on the internet, claiming hats, disrespecting the dead, make sure you get them life insurance. And in fact, I brought you help, man. Cartrell Sanders is a life insurance agent with Plenum Life Insurance. You can go to plenumlifeinsurance.com. That's www.plenumlifeinsurance.com for a free quote on life insurance, man. It's cheap and it's worth your life, man. Also, you can dial the number of 219-513-8753. That's 219-513-8753. Name is Cartrell Sanders, life insurance agent. I use them, man. Make sure y'all get in tune with them, man. All right, y'all. I got two stories for y'all today. We talking about Mello Bucks. She responds and explains about the mass shooting that killed her friends and 18 others, injured 18 others. And we talking about Ksoo was killed. The 15-year-old was killed in his house. Fullychop and Bloodhound Lil Speedy has been arrested according to the mother. Smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, Market, Ksoo, hook it up. All right, first story we talking about is Bloodhound, Speedy, and Fullychop. We talking about the murder of Ksoo. Now, I reported about Ksoo. He was found dead in his house, in his apartment, playing the game, sitting at the table. And he had a gunshot wound to the head. And then downstairs, they found more shell casings that was downstairs. Now, we never knew what happened, but the mother, she always knew what happened. She was always at them. Bloodhound, Speedy, PGF, she was always saying something to them, saying that they backdoored her son. Well, they have been arrested, according to her, and she's saying that she don't want them to be arrested, man. She rather them be dead, but that's a hurt mother. So you got to understand that. That's a mother that's just hurt. She don't really mean that. She want justice, but she hurt that they backdoored her son. Now, it comes out that Fullychop, he had the location. And I remember on one of the interviews that he did, that he said that he had the location. Why would he set him up and he had the location? Well, it comes out that he had the location and they moved on him, man. And they saying that Speedy is the one that went in the crib and gunned him and hit him up in the head, you know. It's crazy, man. You have friends one day and then y'all be enemies the next day. All because somebody want to take a gun or steal something from somebody that they be around. These little kids, they out of hand, man. They out of hand. It's all bad. And anybody interviewing these little kids, man, y'all need to stop, bro. Stop even giving them a spotlight. Because to them, a spotlight is they famous. You talking about they got hats and shit, they going to keep doing it. But to the older niggas before them, the Dirks and all them, they don't like the spotlight when you talk about they did something. They, oh, you the police, and then they stop. You know, shit get to change it because they older. But these guys, man, the mother came out though, man. Condolences to her. I'm going to play this news video clip so y'all can remember. Then I'm going to come back to y'all.
Up to date on some stories around Chicago. First, a 15-year-old shot inside a home in Inglewood.
It happened just a few hours ago on Parnell Avenue near Marquette Road. Our Sade Gray joins us live with details. Sade?
Yeah, Jim and Marie, we briefly spoke to family members with tears in his eyes. The family member could only say this: "That was my stepson." Take a listen. Scanner Traffic explains who discovered the boy.
Caller stated she came home, believes her 15-year-old son passed away with a lot of blood inside the unit.
A heartbreaking discovery no parent ever wants to find. We noticed nearly a dozen shell casings scattered in the parking lot of this apartment building in Inglewood. Police say around 11:30 this morning near 67th and Parnell, a 15-year-old boy was found unresponsive inside a building with a gunshot wound to the head. The victim was pronounced dead on scene. Police say this is a homicide investigation. 6th Ward Alderman William Hall says he lives nearby and says in a statement, "Today our hearts are shattered. The senselessness killing of a 15-year-old child in Inglewood is a pain that words cannot fully capture. This was someone's son, someone's brother, someone's whole world, and now their family is left to endure an unimaginable loss." This is the second teen found shot and killed inside of a home in the Chicago area in a roughly 12-hour span. The victim has not been identified yet. Reporting live at the 7th.
Hey, I'll keep y'all updated on this. And crazy part about it, these boys going on interviews, being asked questions about these things, and they acting like they ain't did nothing, man. I wouldn't even do no interview if I killed somebody, and I know they was gonna even attempt to ask me about that shit. But, you know, when you a kid, you don't understand, man, that you finna throw your life away forever. But I'll keep y'all updated on this, man. Hey, next story we talking about is Melo Bucks responds and explains the mass shooting and what led up to it, and her loss and her heart goes out to the people. Now, she's showing her condolences, which is right. But it's some family members like who the people died saying, man, hey, look, you should have came out with an apology to us, you know. But I'm going to play this news clip so y'all can remember that. I'm going to come back and talk about it.
Sending my condolences to the families of the 4 individuals who lost their lives last night and the 14 others who were injured by gunfire. When you have a mass shooting like this, it's always a brutal scene. The first thing I have to do is talk about the response and the response of our officers to that scene, that you can only imagine a level of chaos, rendering life-saving aid to those who were also injured, getting people to hospitals as quickly as possible. The first responders, the fire department that showed up, our paramedics that showed up to help out, to do whatever they could to save those who were injured and bleeding, to get them to the hospital for treatment. You know, last night's shooting, let's call it what it is, it was deplorable and cowardly. You roll up to a location where we have an event going on. Multiple people exited that venue. They were standing on the sidewalk when a vehicle pulled up. It was around 11 o'clock last night, and they opened fire on a crowd. They didn't care who was struck, and in a matter of seconds, they were able to shoot 18 people in a matter of seconds, taking 4 lives. The victims who lost their lives, 4, a 24-year-old male, a 25-year-old male, 26-year-old female, and a 27-year-old female, lost their lives at this senseless shooting. 14 others were injured by gunfire. Now, currently, our detective division is working extremely hard to get to the bottom of this. We as the Chicago Police Department want to make sure that we bring justice to these families, but we also want to make sure that we take individuals who are this violent and this careless off the streets.
So Melo Bucks said that she was building up anticipation for 3 years for this album release party to release this music, and it was the worst day of her life. And she's going to represent her friends that lost and all the victims. And, you know, she was just heartfelt, man. I just want Melo Bucks to know, and all the other women around the world, you ain't untouchable, man. Ain't nobody giving you no pass. If you disrespecting their family members, talking about you killed their guys, any of that, ain't nobody giving you no pass, man. But condolences to all them people. I hope they heal. I hope the people who did it go to jail, man. Just like little Bloodhound, Speedy, and Fullychop, if they killed they homie, they old homie, ex-homie, I hope they ass go to jail, man. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I will be going live tonight. I will be talking about dropping more content. Make sure y'all safe out there, man. The kids are killing each other. A 14-year-old got shot outside the O Block. And speaking of over there, man, hey, don't start that shit up over there now, man. It's over with, bro. People want to start the war back up because Money Duke them got killed. Hey, y'all don't know who killed Money Duke them, man. Y'all just going to get revenge on anybody. The closest person to y'all, bro. It ain't been no shootings over there in a minute. Hey, but make sure y'all go and get life insurance, man, if you don't do nothing else. The cost of life insurance is the cost of your weed, your cigarettes, and your liquor every day that you purchase. Hey, you could leave your family some money. You could pay for your funeral, and they won't have any expenses, and they won't have to go fund me, man. So make sure you go and get insurance, man. Hey, I will be going live tonight. Shout Made Media Magazine. Make sure y'all go and run up his page. He do got one of my latest interviews over there. Shout out Big Head Didi. Make sure y'all go and check out his channel. He got reaction videos and he do gaming. Hey, shout out to the Mod Squad and all my mods. Make sure y'all go and follow my wrenches. They do got content. They got merch. They got everything. So make sure y'all go and check them out too. But other than that, man, for real, be safe. Tell your kids, man, hey, everybody ain't your friend. I don't give a fuck if you grew up with them, man. Some people are just jealous. Some people want to get rid of you or, you know. And then Speedy and Fullychop be acting like they into it. Like they be faking to it. They dissing themselves, though, because they knew what they did, man. I'm out.